Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. So I've just had the NFT, Hellraiser, Pinhead, voice line, whatever article sent to me by a viewer, and we really need to talk about it. I'm still going to keep this as informational as possible, but do understand I really have no prior knowledge of NFTs or what they are beyond this article and what I've seen people say about it. But before we jump into this, I would like to ask you guys, if you are updated, informed, hopefully, or entertained, please consider hitting that like button. It means a ton to me and it helps out the video with visibility. And also, if you want more Dead by Daylight content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's one small click for you, but it goes a long way to help this channel. So thank you all for doing that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this. So I had this article sent to me, but Polly covered this last night, and I just wanted to get my opinions out there on it. We're not really going to go through the article. I'm going to give you the rundown of it and just basically let you know what it means. So basically, NFT stands for a non-fungible token, fungible, hopefully I'm saying that right. And apparently Dead by Daylight had partnered with this company called Boss Protocol to do something with NFTs in Dead by Daylight, starting with Hellraiser or Pinhead. Now, if you guys have noticed, I know it's a little hard not to notice, the Pinhead voice lines are actually completely gone from the game. They're removed from the trailers, they're removed from the teasers, they're removed from everything. There's nowhere you can find these voice lines on this character unless you go back and look at PTB gameplay, which is very unfortunate, very weird, and we had no idea what was going on with it. But it looks like we finally do. Now, what NFTs basically do, from what I can understand, is you pay out the ass for a piece of digital art and you end up getting a reward or whatever, something special for however much you pay in a video game if they're partnered up with it. In this case, if you, I'm assuming if you bought like a really expensive piece of art, there's like legendary editions or whatever to this NFT bullcrap. So if you bought the legendary edition, I'm imagining you get something special in Dead by Daylight to do with Hellraiser or Pinhead. Now, the main theory right now is the Pinhead voice lines were removed for this reason, for this NFT crap. So if we look into this small piece of this article, it says Boss Protocol is looking to tap into this new area with their announcement of a new line of NFT based on popular horror franchises and characters called the Masters of Horror. Their first NFT drop has been created around the iconic Hellraiser horror franchise that has spawned a series of films and is now being developed as an HBO series. Now, if we go a little bit further, it says featuring the world-renowned Pinhead character from the original film using the actual in-game models created by Behavior Interactive for the Hellraiser chapter of their wildly successful asymmetrical horror game Dead by Daylight. What's different about the Boss Protocol NFT is that it goes beyond just being a digital collectible and provides owners with access to the Pinhead DLC in the PC version of the game. Now, if we go just a tad bit further than that, it says the company worked with Behavior to bring Pinhead to Dead by Daylight and then adapt the in-game assets into a line of NFTs, some of which will have real in-game utility. So based on that, so far, if there is anything to do with NFTs in the game already, we don't know about it. The only thing that I can logically think, and please keep in mind as I'm saying all this, I have no goddamn clue what NFTs really do beyond the basic understanding of it's like a digital piece of art. So excuse me for my ignorance here, but I'm doing my best. Basically, the conclusion I'm coming to here is we had something in the game based around Pinhead for the Hellraiser chapter. It was all of a sudden removed with no explanation whatsoever, and now an article is coming out about NFTs and exclusive rewards for in-game Dead by Daylight because Behavior partnered with this Boss Protocol company. They're talking about exclusive in-game rewards or in-game utilities for Pinhead and the Hellraiser chapter. The only thing that I can come to a conclusion there on is the voice lines. Now, while that's not technically in-game utility, that is something very unique that a lot of the fan base, a lot of the player base loved and are very upset about leaving. So what better way to get people to buy NFTs than to give it to them, take it away, and then lock it behind a paywall. Now, even Doug Bradley is apparently in on this. Another cool feature of the NFTs is that Doug Bradley, the actor who originally portrayed Pinhead in the original films, is reprising his role by lending his voice talents to the NFTs. He will no doubt offer up sage advice about the pleasures and pain that awaits anyone who unlocks the box and purchases one of the digital collectibles. Doug Bradley said, "I am delighted to have this opportunity to revisit an old friend, and I look forward to working with Boss Protocol on this exciting new project." So even right there, the article straight up said voice. So I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know much about NFTs, but everything I've seen about people talking about this article and everything else, it's very controversial and not a lot of people are down with it. Again, I'm ignorant to the matter, so maybe someone who's watching this video who's a lot more knowledgeable than me can actually explain this to me and explain why it's such a bad thing. But I mean, based on pure common sense reading this, it doesn't sound like a very good thing for the people who are actually going to have to pay for this stuff, seeing as it sounds like something that should be based with the character is going to be locked behind a paywall. I understand offering up extra skins, different skins, if you it'd be kind of silly and stupid to me, but if you buying NFT, you get an exclusive Hellraiser skin in-game, but voice lines, man? Ugh, I don't know about that. Let me know what you guys think. But that's basically what we have for today. I'm really not entirely sure how to feel about this. This just sounds very, very sketchy. I think that's the right word. I'm curious to see how this plans out, and I really want to talk to you guys about it in the comments down below. Again, if there's any smart people out there that knows exactly what this is and exactly what's going to be going into this from the looks of this article, please let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to read the full article, I will leave it linked in the description down below as well, so you guys can further check that out. And I would like to shout out my members. I just changed around all of my members roles from the $2 to the $5, $10, and $25, and we have 7 amazing custom artist drawn emotes coming later today or tomorrow, or maybe the next day, depends on how many revisions. So I'm very excited about that. Hope you guys will check into that. But that's gonna do it for me, dudes. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. My name is Student. I've been your host, and I'll see you dudes next time. Peace out.